Well, welcome back. This is another Firelog we're getting into, but I think this one's going to be a little different than the ones we've seen before. Oh, by the way, my name is Bill Donath, and I'm president of the Logan County Genealogical Society. And this Firelog has a lot of rodent damage. So we're going to see what we can salvage, if anything, out of this. And again, it's another asylum piece. You can see that that one was eaten up sometime or another. Hopefully the print versions will be okay. Now let's just take one layer at a time here, I guess. Still the wrapping. This one, I think it's still the wrapping too. Yep. And I see some pins in there. These edges have been chewed away. Get these pins out of here so we can take them apart. Discard them at our leisure as we're going through this. Somebody's advertising a war book. Which war, though? That's a good question, isn't it? Oh, Spanish-American War. Okay. I might be able to salvage that one. Another copy of it. But it's chewed. Ad for modern footwear, letterhead for modern footwear. Oh, Rogers and Richards. I've not seen them before. In Lincoln, it says Lincoln, 127 South Kickapoo. So we'll try to salvage that one, even if we only salvage the top of it. Okay, part of the observer. And they have a bunch of these little clips again. This time glued in the order they want them to show in the print. Okay, let's see where we're going from here then. Well, I might be getting down here, the part where the mice didn't get to. Another piece of that. Anger is a disease, and sunshine and sleep. But this one's pretty well eaten up. Personal matters of interest. Oh, there's that Rogers and Richards again. Okay. Oh, shoot. That's too bad. Here's all that printed part that mice have done a number on. So that's useless to us. If we can salvage any of this stuff here. Talking about different visitors to the asylum. But that isn't too awfully historical for the asylum. Interest is necessary. new electric irons have been placed in the ironing room. And part of a book or another paper. That's Fort Wayne, Indiana. These pins out of here so the recyclers don't get involved with them. Health of children. Nothing too newsy here. Kind of glue turned yellow. I don't see anything in there that's going to be necessary to have. And this one's pretty well chewed up too. Oh, that's the Upland Farm stuff. Shoot. Well, it looks like we got about 4 pieces over here that are salvageable, mostly for the advertising of that shoe store. And we let the rest of it go, and then I'll have to vacuum up what's laying around here now. That's all we're getting out of that one, so we'll try again later on. Well, here we are finishing up Firelog Adventure 5. If you remember, we didn't get very many items out of this, so here they are. This advertisement for Rogers and Richards dealers in modern footwear. C.W. Richards must be the owner or the manager of the store. I don't know what people were thinking to do that to their feet with the long, narrow shoe coming to a point like that. But I guess bunions and corns and calluses were the thing of the time. And you can see that we have an 1890 period of time. Could have been from 1890 to 1899. But the other artifacts kind of indicate that it's around 1899. This was a new store for me, but the missing shoe over here just happens to be in the next, well, it's same style, next item here, and it's still Rogers and Richards, and we can see how pointy that shoe is. Saw shoes curled up like that in Wizard of Oz, didn't I? Here's an advertisement for a war book, official war book of the Spanish-American War, and it not only is advertisement for the book. Apparently, it's James Rankin Young, a congressman, put all the work into this, or had it done. But he has portraits and biographies of Dewey and all the prominent officers in the Navy. And then they had 600 pages in this thing, so it was a pretty big book. And if they had all those photographs in there, that would be a wonderful book to have for the history of it. But the ad is actually to get people to become sellers of this book. I don't think they wanted just to sell one book at a time through their own thing. They wanted people to take on the job of having this book and be able to sell it. It's the Monroe Book Company out of Chicago. And here's a little article about anger being a disease, and talks about comparing it to drinking too much or smoking too much. But you leave it on there long enough where you can either pause it and read it or not. And the last piece is another one of those daily sick reports, so that they can keep track of students and probably adults as well. But these were used during the 1880 time period. I've not seen any of these from any other time period, so I'm sure they continued. They probably updated the date on the more recent ones. Excuse me. But these were used for making notes on, note paper. So it's something on the back. And that's it. And we'll get to part 6 as soon as we can.